Nice. Alright, welcome back to 2 Point Games, everybody. This is Mob. Today, we're gonna play some Metal Gear Solid 2. Love this game so much. Have not played it in a while though. I want to say the last time I played this game was when it came out, the remasters came out for the PlayStation 3. I want to say it's the last time I played it. But yeah, should be fun.
2 years ago, we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Perfect. So cool. We got some grade A stealth tech. I wasn't ready for the vibration.
Boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough. This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
I love that. His face when he turns around, it's hilarious.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, here we are. With M9, we got some other stuff. Not too bad. Got some bullets. My chaff. Okay. Should be safe to go. There you go. No.
Freeze.
Okay, so I can't go down there like that. I see a thing. Is that rations, you think? I can go in that way. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Going in. Upstairs. I think I want to go this way. Yeah, okay, this looks right. This looks correct. This guy's doing.
Freeze.
This is bad. Oh yeah. Can I like... Can you do this? Isn't this a thing? Ah, nice. What's bandage? Oh, it just stops bleeding. That's cool. Okay. Alright, this should go up. Is this what I want? Yeah, this looks right. Camera. Metal Gear. I'm a Metal Gear. For the chaff, I'll take it. A ration, let's go ahead and put that on. I'm a bot. It's just me, you're bots. Nothing happening here, just the bots. I was too far to hold him up. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. Go ahead and put this back on.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Any goodies? No? Oh, okay. Nothing I can worry about right now.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
I love this interaction.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Boss fight. Was it?
I've been with
Damn it.
units since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family.
Oops.
We've shared everything.
Oh no, my gun.
All the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit.
Whoa.
Nothing else matters to me.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I gotta wait.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Gotcha.
Take this!
Gotcha. Hey, welcome to the stream, noob. Noobin. You sensed the boss fight, so you arrived? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a SOCOM. Cipher? Whatever. I wasn't being copy.
Cipher?
Not a cipher.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I love this game.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines.
I'm about to end this the only way I know how.
This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
Damn it, Snake.
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't
Cool
get it
story,
out of
bro.
my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't
What a
raise too much
twist.
life with that thing.
I hear you.
That's very twisty, isn't it? In it? I'm done. Can I like move you? Perfect. I got a name tag. And you know what? How do we do this? Zoom in. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're good.
Freeze.
Got me a bots. Boop 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 boop. Some stuff. Alright, it's wet out here. I should go inside. Hey, I see what you did there. Ah, USP. Alright. Going on out. Getting out of here. See. Got him. Damn it! I know about cameras, okay? Okay.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Damn it. Well, this just done went to shit, didn't it? They'll never suspect a thing. What do you want, Otacon?
Snake, get yourself out of sight now. Enemy search parties are on the way. It's a clearing. These aren't sentries you're dealing with. They're searching for you, and they know you don't want to be found. You can't make some feeble attempt at concealment.
But I got a
Make sure you're
bots.
completely hidden in some place they wouldn't think of searching.
But I got a bots.
Stop.
They shot the bots. Everything's fine, right? Oh, don't look at the bots. Don't look at it. He looked at it. He looked at it. Did he see me? Did he see me? He saw me. Oh no. Oh no. Man, I don't want to leave. I'm leaving. This just like went to shit so fast. Actually, are they not following me up here? Did it reset? If they're still right here, that'd be funny. Yeah, I think it reset. See? Perfect. Like a professional. I saw that going differently in my head. It did. I thought it was gonna go a bit differently, but you know, it's all good. All good. Nothing going on here. I'm out. When A, B, and C all fail. Like, I don't know what to do. I got some bullets on me though, so that's pretty good. Not a bad place to be.
Freeze.
Weymouth? Yeah, I do want to go this way. You got anything for me? Good. But before, I want to go down here. Yeah, you just missed the ogre fight. Goodbye. Alright. Oh no. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where am I at? Alright, I came out of this door. Wait, no. Came out from the stairs. Do I want this, maybe? Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Dang it. How do I get to the other place? I think I gotta go outside. I'm gonna go outside. What is this? Is this what I want? Is this the way? Oh, well this works, I guess. This is the room I was trying to get to. Oh, I do not like this. Just keep going, buddy. Duh. He was like that when I found him. When I got here. Is there like another dude? No? Okay. He's gonna have some stories to tell when he wakes up. Of a dude laying down on the stairs. I feel like I'm wasting those. Oh, what are you gonna do? Nothing? Okay. I don't think I can go down there. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I think I want to go this way. I believe. Ah, fun grenade. Perfect. Perfection. Raven? What's he doing here?
Raven?
Oh, it's a little Raven. Here we go.
Good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's good. Alright. What is this? What is that? USB? I don't need it. Okay. It's a jump scare. You got anything for me? Okay. Do.
Freeze.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Hilarious. Okay. Nothing to see here.
Freeze.
Nope. Nope. Alright. Here we go. Five rations. Alright, even though we wasted a bunch, we still got 5, so we're good to go.
There's somebody there.
There we go. We got secrets. Good.
Good. Freeze.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Freeze.
Hello. Oh, so that's how you do it. I couldn't remember how to do it. So you gotta get him in the face, basically. Okay. Hilarious. Looks like we're good. Alright. Good stuff.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the hold in
Actually.
10 minutes. It's time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Actually, I think I could just do this. Or maybe not. Damn it. Well, damn. Okay, I guess that works.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Get popped.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident
down
during
here are
the
definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button.
I can do that.
It will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Yes, I shall stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the
Oh,
globe
damn. Let's do this.
knows
Let's do one more.
the
Alright.
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Saying to get to the front of the conference room, basically. Without them knowing. Perfect. I can do that.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Can I just get past this dude?
Nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine
Perfect.
Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gear.
Do I want to go to the other side, maybe?
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
Oh, there it is.
Projected to
Hacking in.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
I got a few.
The first one I'm seeing is...
Perfect.
Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered. The next image is... So, this explains a lot.
What?
Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those photos now. Okay, what am I seeing now? Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one.
Hilarious.
So, what's the last one gonna be?
I don't remember. Oh, this one.
Oh, I don't think we can use this. We need 4 images. One for...
Yeah. I wanted to get rid of those before I started.
2005.
Alright.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. The success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight.
Good.
The program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that
Good.
anti-ballistic missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
There you are.
All right.
Should be all of them.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Down. Left. To move on. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard.
Noob, you still there?
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The last one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
But he is our cartoon. What are you talking about?
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
We have movie time.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar.
Oof.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
It sounds like you don't have plot armor.
No,
I guess we'll see.
It back.
We'll see how strong his plot armor is.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
The plot thickens.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Find out more about that story in the next game.
Metal Gear only has room for one. Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Damn.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
I put my controller down for the movie and it was vibrating all across my table during this part. Liquid, can it be?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Snake.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
We have a problem.
Snake! Snake!
There it is. It's the moment we've been waiting for. The plot armor thickens.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
They killed Snake. Oh no. Oh no, how could they kill Snake? Alright, that's the game. Game over. Oh no, there he is. He's fine.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have
Damn.
photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
Cipher?
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Oh, the president? What? Snake! Snake! Yes, I shall save. I shall. That sounds like a good idea. How do you know about the parts that we aren't there for? What do you mean? It's called cinematic storytelling. We know things that the character doesn't know.
Do you remember the sinking of that
But now we're
tanker
sinking
2 years
again.
ago?
I don't know.
Of course. Terrorists blow a
But he
hole in
sounds
an oil
different.
tanker full
Oh.
of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Oh, there's Snake. Whoa. Elusive man? What's that? I'm not familiar.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups.
Oh, I
One
see.
from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Also did cartoons? Interesting, okay.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Whoa.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Ooh, Raiden.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
I can do that.
To reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise,
press the select button.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems appropriate somehow.
Oh.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. I'm looking for secrets. Hey, I see a secret.
I've
Okay.
spotted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
It's Snake. A real Snake.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to
It's
take
Snake.
every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd.
Yeah, he's in all of them for sure. All
Use
the
the
Metal
node
Gear games.
to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input.
Who is he in Star Wars?
Estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get.
Was he like a minor character or someone that we've seen a lot?
Use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
Additional voices. Okay, cool,
Before
cool.
those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
There we go. And Skyrim. Interesting. I think this is gonna make me put in my name and birthday. I will do it. Ah, there it is. Hmm. Why is that weird? Putting a question mark for the blood
The
type.
radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst.
He gets jammed easily. Then why fucking have it?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way.
And they keep mentioning Shadow Moses. That's the
Jack,
events of the
you're
first
stuck
game.
with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
That's what that's
You
referencing.
need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Oh no. They're waking up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I guess it's on the way. That's not cool.
It's the end.
Alright, that's fine. Nothing. You better not be asleep. I love that. Alright, I'm out. Yeah, well, they're trying to give us backstory on why we should care, you know?
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
That's the name of the game.
Sons of Liberty? The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Snake?
The hero of Shadow Moses?
That doesn't sound right.
That's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
So it's been 2 years since the Metal Gear was stolen.
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp.
Cool, he forgot and moved on.
Team 10 is
Damn.
struts B and C.
Damn. It's so true though.
President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
I'm thinking that's a plot point that's gonna come up later, if I remember correctly. That'll be important eventually.
The big shell is comprised of shells
Yo,
1
my
and
frames.
2.
Where did my frames go?
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding.
I lost my frames.
So the whole thing is shaped like two
Oh, they're
hexagons
back. We're good.
connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
I need my M9 really bad. I feel lost without it. This way? Oh. Where do I go, game? Where do I go? Oh, you know, it's probably over here. Probably like a way in, or maybe it's just this. No? I just like climb it? No? Ah, there it is. I found it, game.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Okay.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
He's going to check the roof. Nice. There's the computer I need so I can have a map.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Cipher.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a
Well, that's one of the things about these Metal Gear games
If it spots you, it will alert
they know
personnel.
that it's a game.
Exercise
You know,
extreme
the game knows
caution.
it's a game.
But you can use chaff
Like it's
to set up
different
an
than
interference field.
what you usually
That'll
expect.
knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff.
I need a
You
chaff.
can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
UAV in the air.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Best believe the UAV will be taken down.
Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack.
I was hoping you'd say something like that.
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Alright, so I need some chaff. This is what he's saying. I bet there's some back here I can find. Let's see if we can find that chaff. So much for that easy money. Tell me. Can I get in here? No. There's some chaff in here. Okay. Did I check? I don't think I checked that little locker back there. I meant to. You bastard. That's a way as well. Do I know where I'm trying to go? The car comes with a juke.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Why are you even here? Are you saying the Colonel should just do the game then? Easy. We got blood up in this one. I'll backflip off this railing and catch it. Oh, too far. My frames. Where's my frames?
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
He's like, it sounds like people getting sliced up in there.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
It's a vamp.
Get down!
I think he backflipped off that railing.
Where is he?
Wonder who that could be.
strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois.
It's
Pliskin,
Snake.
Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
VR, huh?
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Are they dancing?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
What? Mind control?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
A little too late for that.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Navy captain.
You all right?
He's on the struggle bus.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Yep, we're gonna smoke it out.
What was that man?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Vamp?
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Sure,
You
Snake.
mean the incident that made this big shell necessary?
The blood laws don't kill me. The smoking will. Damn it, I'm determined.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Alright, Snake.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
That's a good question.
Tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
We gonna start smoking. Is that an M9? Could it be an M9? No suppressor. Bet I can find the suppressor.
B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone! All Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
It's like you were in the meeting when they were drafting this game. Come up with the story.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me.
Only a snake deals in absolutes.
Right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Snake.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Thanks for the M9, Snake. That's what I think that is. Oh no, it's a SOCOM. He gave me a SOCOM. Cool. Snake, what are you doing down here? M9 bullets. I don't think I can grab them yet. No. Alright.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Game's like, you should probably save the game. It's about to get real fucked up.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alright, so I think that's a good place to call it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll be putting up another stream probably shortly tonight. I have to get to see what we're doing. I don't know yet. What a record. Well, no, the records are always legit, okay? But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit.